Hello everyone, I'm Lazy Grouse, and today we're starting a new campaign in Crusader Kings 3 with the Princess of Darkness mod, and we're playing as Kemintiri, a Setite. And clan Setite is described in-game as Setite belief dictates that Set will one day return to rule or consume the world, and devout Setites prepare the way for his resurrection. To this end, the clan remains independent of the sects of other Canaanites and practices with great skill the arts of corruption, deceit, and ancient sorcery, acting more like a religious cult than a true clan most of the time. The Setites are still strong in their homeland of Egypt, but the rise of Islam has severely weakened their power outside of it. To find new allies and spread their god's glory far and wide, the once insular Setites have started to travel all around the world. Ra's iron grip on the world is still suffocating. Only when Set's praises is sung by all misguided Canaanites will the world be truly free. But that's a very general description of Setites. We are a Setite in blood only, because we're not the biggest fan of Set. Because once a priestess of Isis who attracted Set's unwanted attention, Kemintiri was violently tortured before her embrace when she refused to give up the secret Set sought from her goddess. Even this cruel treatment didn't break her, and she endured his abuse for many nights before managing to escape. Since that time, Kemintiri has become the worst enemy of the Setite clan, destroying her hated sire's legacy whenever she can. Her legend grows nightly, and tales are being told of the beautiful last priestess of Isis, an angel of vengeance falling upon the corrupted clan. Your work will never be done until everything Set holds dear is scattered to the winds. So our goal is basically gonna be to bring down other Setites. So let's get started. So before we unpause, we have a lot of things to do as usual, but first I figured I'll talk a little bit about the Setites. As I mentioned, the Setites are pretty special since they believe that the founder of their clan was the Egyptian god Set, and to be fair, that is mostly because Set also thought it was a god. So the story of Set is basically that his family were the people who would eventually be seen as the gods, with Ra as his grandfather, Geb and Nut was his parents, and Osiris was his brother, and so on and so forth. So Ra had Set's parents killed for having too many kids, and Set was banished for not being a particular fan of that decision, and Osiris, however, was fine with it, and once Ra died and Osiris became king, he deified Ra and by relation the royal family, and when Set heard that Ra was dead, he came back, but Osiris told him to fuck off because he was still banished, so he just kept walking. And that's when he was found by his sire, which was one of the 3 second-gen vampires. And Set was apparently torn to pieces, had his entrails devoured, and filled with vampire blood. So when Set woke up, he was understandably a bit confused after being torn apart, eaten, and turned into a vampire without any explanation. So he believed the family hype and thought he was an actual god and went back to Egypt, killed Osiris, and ruled as the god Set. But according to most Setites, he was never mortal, and this is just blasphemy because Egyptian gods are real, and this is just what the lore says. But let's have a look at us. We are Duchess Kemintiri, Set's worst nightmare, and we have this very tiny slice of land compared to what we're up against. And our stats are really good though. We have great prowess, we have pretty good learning, amazing intrigue, and some good stewardship and diplomacy. The only thing that isn't very good is our marshals, so we're gonna have to have some good counselors for that. But generally, very good stats, and we have so many vampire powers because we are incredibly old. We are 2,500 years old, which is pretty nuts. But first, before we start doing other things, we have a little bit of more lore, and it's gonna be a little bit of the same as we read earlier, but with a little extra. I guess I could have just skipped that and read this instead, but whatever. Born during the 9th dynasty of the reign of Seti I, Kemintiri was a priestess of Isis, the main foe of Set at the time. Captured by his cultists, she endured torture, both physically and mental, without revealing her goddess's secrets. Frustrated, Set embraced her to punish her stubbornness. He was still unable to fully control her though, and Kemintiri fled Egypt. She spent some time healing her psyche with the Children of Osiris until coming back to Egypt, only to find the cult of Isis destroyed and Set's children triumphant. Trying to gather allies, she encountered Mithras, and the two enjoyed a short romance before she came back to her homeland. Her battle with powerful Setites, Tawaret, left her in torpor, from which she has only awakened recently. And in future canon, Kemintiri will continue to fight against Set, but her callousness will make her few friends, as she will put on the top spot of the red list, the Kindred Most Wanted list. Still, very few would have dared even try to destroy the last priestess of Isis. So Mithras is someone we've met a couple of times. He lives all the way up here. And I'm assuming, yeah, he's too far away. But it would have been fun to have a flavorful lore alliance with him. But oh well, that's okay. So, first of all, we need a lifestyle. And I have been looking around at these a little bit. We have a lot of good stuff. But I figured I do like potence. Because we have a lot of good stuff. And we are already very good at intrigue and stuff like that. So I figured, why not get something that just improves our prowess and helps our knight efficiency and stuff like that. Which is mostly what potence does. It's gonna help us with combat and other fun stuff. So I figured we'll grab potence. It will give us a little bit of prowess. We could actually maybe get something that gives us some skill, because we don't really need prowess. But there's also, like, this is also what I want the most. So I think we are going to go with potence. And a great thing with being so old and having so many powers, where is it? Right, phlegmatic. We have advanced aspects, so we can see people's auras or their resonance. So we're gonna herdify a bunch of people according to their resonance, so we can have a steady stream of choleric experience. So hopefully we can go down this tree fairly quickly and actually get some points, because that would be excellent. Because we're gonna need all of the military power that we can possibly get. Because I've had a look at our champions, and we don't have very many. So we're also gonna hit this button right away. Luckily we have a lot of prestige. We don't have a lot of prestige generation, but luckily most of our wars are gonna be declared with piety. So we are gonna have to get that going. So we'll fix that. We can probably go on a pilgrimage and stuff like that. That's gonna skyrocket our piety, which is great. What else? Right, we need a spouse, which is gonna give us a strong alliance to rely on in the early game, because we can't really take this on, and since we are on the border of them, I kind of want a nice alliance I can lean back on. So we're gonna go according to alliance power, and this guy is pretty strong. He is an Akunsanse. What the hell is that? I'm not sure what what clan that is. Okay. Well, we can actually look at that, like going, oh, he's... Oops, that was too far. It's a gangrel. Okay, so basically African gangrel. Neat. But he is pretty bad stats, actually. Maybe we should look at someone with better stats, like this guy. He is a... Ooh, he's a Kuei Jin. Those are really cool. Like, they have levels of power, which means it decides what they're feeding on. Like, low-level Kuei Jin have to eat flesh, and then they can start drinking blood. Eventually, they'll start drinking souls, and just when they've gotten past the souls, they can just live off the energy of the universe. And they're not quite vampires in that way, and they don't really make more vampires like normal vampires do either. They kind of escape from hell or something like that. I don't remember the exact lore of it, but they're pretty cool. And I know that they should have added a bunch of these, so maybe I should play that sometime, because that would probably be quite a different kind of thing. But I think I'm gonna marry this guy because he's got good stats, he's got a decent army, and he is nearby. He is actually our neighbor. That does mean we can't declare war on them, but we're gonna... Actually, should we maybe look at someone who isn't my neighbor, because that does take away a like venue of attack. It's also very close by, so he would be very good at helping. But yeah, I think... Oh, actually, a doll. Terrible stats though. No, I think we'll go with this guy. And we'll go matrilineal. Very good. Because we can just conquer our way in. The AI is usually pretty passive, so I don't think he's gonna block our conquest route. We're gonna go inland, and eventually we'll probably just vassalize him or something. We should be able to do that, right? Ah, whatever. Worst case, we'll just have to conquer him. So, we have some empty council position as well. Oh dear, these are terrible. Where are all of our people? No, wait. We're gonna reassign this guy. He is terrible at everything, but I guess we need a marshal. So you get to be a marshal, and you get to be a spy master. Where is all our people? Is this really all our people? I guess so. So we're gonna have to invite a lot of people. What else do we have to do? We can't do that. So, right. Let's have a look at our decisions, because we have Isis Revenge as our goal. And it's basically... we need to control Egypt and Nubia. So... Egypt is this part, so we don't technically need to take Blemia, but we'll probably grab that on our way north, because it is the followers of Set, so they're gonna have to die either way. But yeah, this is our goal. We're gonna war our way up there. That's gonna be good. We're gonna go on a pilgrimage any second now. We're just gonna unpause a little bit. Land of Duality. Africa's native vampires are the Libon, a loose association of multiple bloodline and self-created bloodsuckers. They hold most of the true power in the continent, but most contend with the many adventurers or petty warlords looking for fame and fortune in their lands. Even worse, Africa is also home to some truly ancient creatures. Still, there from time to time where it was the cradle of humanity, with various new roads opening with Muslim and Ashira world. It will remain to be seen if the Libon will be able to adapt and prosper in the changing times. So that's Ajuran, and who are you? Abyssinia. Alright, that's the guys over there. Okay. So, and a bunch of consulars are dying too. What is happening? Okay. Oh, they're just disappearing. Well, that's no good. And since we are amazing at intrigue, I guess we are hunting with deceit. We could have done violence as well, actually. And we can do Kaushamar, which is slakes their hunger on sleeping victim, which would make sense. We have familiar, which it's transforming, right? No, they drink on their own people. Right. And footpad is blood of the rabble, which is a lot of intrigue. I just saw this paw and thought it was some shapeshifty thing, but no, I guess not. Oh, it unlocks animalism. Right, that's what I was thinking. So, I guess sleeping victims is fine. Although, we could just grab this. I don't think it has any real effect. We can just grab an extra point of intrigue for some prestige for free. Or we can get some money. Nah, let's go footpad just for the extra intrigue, which is good. And we have our man. So we can divorce him if we have to, and that's fine. So right now we're just going to use him for a alliance, and if it comes to it, it comes to it, and that's fine. Lady Kemintiri. You have been awakened from a long torpor after a gruesome fight against one of Set's cursed spawn. You endured as you always do. Set took everything from you, except the one thing he truly wanted. And you will return the favor. His pitiful lineage of cronies and sycophants must be purged. True, you are alone against the full might of the whole clan, but there is a very real reason why they already fear you, and you will give them more in the future. I hope you're watching. So, is there anything else I wanted to do? Yeah, I mean, we can recruit this guy. He is expensive though, but he's better than what we had. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. Oh right. So this is a new thing to the Princess of Darkness as well. It is like the spirit world, the spirit realm. I don't know what it's called, but we can basically dive into the Shadowlands and the astral plane and stuff like that, and fish out artifacts and wraiths and stuff like that. I haven't really figured it out. I have played around with it a little bit, try to understand it, and basically we can dive around, and it was kind of hard to leave it actually, because you only get so many options and they seem to be kind of randomized, or they have a like sequence that I didn't find right away. But basically we can get a lot of experience and a lot of artifacts and wraiths and stuff, but we have to fumble around in there, and you can probably die in there. But we're probably gonna try this out eventually, but for now we're gonna leave it be, because can't say I fully understand this. And is there anything else we want to do? We want to go on a pilgrimage. Alright, we just spent a bunch of money. Let's see if we can afford one. Or we go somewhere else, because we can't afford it. Anywhere cheap? No, okay. It seems like our only options is in Athens and other places in Central Europe, so I guess we'll wait on that. And we'll... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. It's not on... I just saw the cooldown of 12:45. It's gonna take forever. But no, it's not gonna be on cooldown. So we're just gonna have to wait for money to trickle in. So this guy is the guy we hired. Oh, is he? He's a mortal. Did we hire a mortal champion? Yes. So I guess we'll make you a ghoul. Well, ghoulify him. I think that costs a little bit of piety, but that's gonna be okay, because I don't want mortal champions. They just die so easily. So we're gonna make him a ghoul. And we can speed this up a little bit. Ooh, let's have a look at our dynasty actually. So let's open our legacies, and some knight advantage is good. Extra martial is good for us. Ordenne de Chevalier. Hierophant, blah blah blah, the pharaoh said can recruit Gould cavalry as men at arms. Wait, so only he gets it? That's not good. More knight effectiveness, which is great, and prowess. Nice. Good. And we don't have a real heir. No, we don't have any children, so we're not gonna be able to fix that. So, oh, it's mostly prestige. Oh, it's prestige and piety. But yeah, let's make him a immortality age set to 40. Don't know what that means. Guess it's just some game stuff. But yeah, let's make him a ghoul. He got a lot stronger, which is great. He got potence and fortitude. That's why he's so very strong now. And you're actually a very good marshal. So we're gonna give you the marshal role. So you... What else were you okay at? I guess you can be a steward. Kemintiri, you are a steward now. You're terrible, but that's fine. But you are a marshal. Good. And we don't happen to have... We had one more here. Right. I don't know... Oh, he's a champion. So... And I guess you're a diplomat. So bad. Yeah. So we're just gonna let some piety trickle in. Some gold trickle in. Which is good. A two-headed cow was born. Oh, that's disturbing. And the plan, I guess, is to invade this person. But we are quite a ways away from Faithful, so we're not going to be able to war for the duchy just yet. Which is annoying. A troubadour's dedication. There are often performances at court, but this time we promised something special. We were promised something special, and I certainly got it. As the troubadour starts yet another stanza, I walk out of the great hall in embarrassment. Each and every song is a dedication to me. To me from Cameria wa Itherero. Who the shit are you? Oh, it's my steward. Right. Then nerve. How rude. Okay, so we are gonna need a chaplain as well. So let's find a character. We can make him innocent. Because we can just ghoulify someone with a decent learning. Do you wanna... No. Okay, I guess we can't. You're already in a bunch of courts. Oops. Okay. That's annoying. Okay, so he makes his advance. He's trying to seduce us. How very rude. Wherever I go, my steward Count Kemintiri, that's all I'm gonna say, is sure to follow. That look in his eyes, the words on his lips, I know exactly what he's after. And it's fucking gross. So what do we do? He's not very great. His stats are terrible. He already likes us, so maybe how sweet, but no. That's fine. Just let him down easy. Who cares? So we have a few champions. We can recruit some more. Yeah, so expensive though. But I guess we need our champions. So I guess recruit them. Are they innocents? Yep. Why are you naked? And I think I guess we're gonna ghoulify these as well. We should marry them off as well. That will give us more courtiers and it will give us potential revenants. Just start this ball rolling right away. So we should find you a spouse. We can't get an alliance. No, I thought so. So I guess go on prowess. You're 33, that's fine. We don't want too old because we want them to be able to have children. So I guess do according to age. Not 1-year-olds. Anyone with a good trait that we can inherit? No. Okay, you are Hale. That is good enough. You do that. Wait. No, that was just same clothes, and this just popped in as soon as the marriage was done. So I thought for a second that I just married him off to one of my champions because I want new people in the court. So welcome. You are also gonna be... We could embrace him actually, although he's pretty terrible. So just no, not hunt. Let's just ghoulify. Go with the ghouls. Very good. And I guess we could marry him off right away. And it was this guy. So let's go for age. And there was nothing really. I kind of want giant, but the giant lady was a little older, but oh, there are new people. So I guess we'll go for the robust. Hopefully for some robust revenants would be great. Awesome. Thank you. And I guess you as well. And you're all gonna be ghouls eventually because you're gonna be good champions. So, ooh, there's, no, right, 36. She needs to be able to have kids because I want the revenants. Ooh, albino. That's fun. I do like some albinos. Anything good elsewhere? Got quick, isn't bad. Wouldn't mind having some smart ghouls, but no. Okay. So let's go for a young, not chaste. That is a terrible. Kinda would like someone who's a little bit horny, because that would be great. Get some horny people. Okay, whatever. Let's just go for someone young that isn't terrible then. You got good stewardship. Let's go for you then. Good. It's fine. We just need you to have kids. You don't have to have special traits because we ran out of people with special traits. And I guess so we ghoulify you. Let's have a look at our ghouls. Was any of them decent at learning? No. Okay. But you are my religion, so I guess I can assign you. And you became naked. Well, almost naked. I don't know if this is actually better than just nothing, because we're gonna have some bad events from having bad counselors, but oh well. Oh, and we should ghoulify the third one too. While we remember it. Where is it? There it is. So you're a vampire already, so I don't need to do anything with you. But you need to be ghoulified. Ghoulification commence. Very good. Excellent. So we'll just let time pass. That's good. So we're not going to be warring a lot during this first start. But we are getting some ghouls and hopefully some revenants. Because we basically need to get our piety up. And we're going to get that about now, because now we can actually afford to go on a pilgrimage. So, time for a pilgrimage. We'll go to Athens. It's the cheapest. Because we still need to maintain a little bit of money. Good. So, as I depart from my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of humanity. Well, under the protection of Isis. My destination lies far from home, but in service of to heaven, even my own realm must wait. So, let's get to Crusader. And instantly attacked by bandits. I wait to the noise of chaos in camp, but it only takes me a few moments to realize what is happening. We're under attack. Bandits are swarming our tents and wagons, while our guards do what they can to resist. Where's my sword? I will drive these dogs away. Well, we are very good at fighting, so we're just gonna murder them. We're gonna go on a rampage and kill all of it. Oh, I wanna look at this army. It's a lot. Oh, come on. There we go. So they have a bunch of wolves. And the champion's kind of better than ours. Because they are raiding. I think it's best to just leave them be. Let them raid. It's okay. So, passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story she once heard about some duchess, uh, raucous laughter. Raucous laughter. They all fall silently when I approach, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, milady, you're nothing like the leech in this story. It's about the duchess of some faraway place called Dalux. So, fetch my whip. Oh, that is a lot of stress from Vengeful. And we just get a bonus from this. I mean, Dread is good, but I'm here to get piety, so let's just get the varied pilgrimage companion and be happy that we can get it. Oh, someone is fighting them off. I want to see how it's going. Why can't I watch your battle? But it seems like who is this? Oh, it's the guy who wants to sleep with us. He's saving us, but it seems like he's losing though. But we get Pilgrim and a shit ton of piety. Excellent. And we get extra piety gain. Good. The return. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the principles of faith and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy woman, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It's good to be home. So, let's... have I forgotten anything? I feel like I forgot something. But, whatever. Well, we're gonna do this as soon as we can every time, basically. And... how are we on this? We're halfway to Faithful, which is great. So, soon we'll be able to war over duchies, which is great. Greetings, my charming liege. I would like to petition you in wisdom to consider my claim for the county of Lasta. It is not right that Duke Fakir al-Sidi should sit safely as a usurper in his castle, mocking my dynasty's birthright. Please, my lady, support your royal vassal by taking up arms if they will not recognize my claim willingly. Who? Oh. Thing is, we're not gonna win this fight, first of all. Also, we are a duchess, so... Okay, yeah, so we can pick this to just not do it. Because if we do this, and we fight for his claim as a duke, we will no longer be his liege, and he'll take his counties with him. I'm pretty sure, because he controls that county. So, we are not gonna act upon it. And you are being slaughtered. Oh, I so want to do this now, though. We have a lot of piety. We can take this probably pretty easily, considering how hurt you are, but we're gonna let you fight a little bit longer. Oh, you stopped? Ah, okay. You have very low prestige, though. We have a lot. We can call our ally and just... we can start warring right away. It will get us piety as well in the peace deal, so... I think it's pretty good. Yeah, okay. I think it's time. First war. So, race. Slow down, so I don't do the mistake that I often do, and just fast forward through wars. So, can we take them? 27, 26, 17, 13. We have 26, 23, 23, 14, 13. So, I'd say we are probably better off on champions. Yeah, like, the total number is great, and I don't think us as a commander is... oh yeah, no, we're definitely better as commander. Clairvoyance, cloak the gathering, and nightly camaraderies. Okay, so we're a great commander. So I think maybe we can just handle this on our own then. And if this goes south, I guess we can just call in our allies. It's never too late. But yeah, I don't think they can take us. It is in the mountains, so that is like kind of problematic. And they are going to go and start sieging us. How long is this going to take? 8 months. Well, we could just abandon it and go and siege. Oh, not siege. Relieve the sieges wherever they go. Yeah, okay, they're going to be cornered. A creeping suspicion. There is something odd about my Chancellor Hisham, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it's just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, that ominous feeling is keeping me up at night. So we're just gonna look into this because we are sneaky as all shit, so they're not gonna hide anything from us. This is gonna take 9 months. Can we make it there in... Let's have a look. This would take... we would be there in 27 days. Okay, so we can keep doing this. As long as we... It's a Diablerist! I knew it! As long as we keep an eye on this. Because if they get any like great events or something like that, this is gonna help them. So 5 months. Oh, come on. Still 6. Okay, we're good so far. Let's speed it up a little bit. Just wanna keep an eye on things. So we can still make it there as long as we have like just over a month is safe. And so far we are fine. Yeah, we're gonna be able to take this and still go and stop this siege. And we should be absolutely fine. Yeah. More soldier, more men-at-arms, probably better champions, better commander. We're fine. Absolutely fine. Very good. So, they're gonna flee. And probably to their capital, because they don't have many other places to go. And we're just gonna keep slaughtering them. And that's gonna win the war. Good. Easy first war. Good fight. Excellent. And that is over. So, we are gonna get some... Wait, I thought... Oh, we get devotion, not piety. But that's even better. Well, it's not better. It's... they're both good. But we also get some... prestige, which is also good. Wait, didn't we get prestige, or the only allies get prestige? Well, either way, we have a new holding. So, we are... Oh, now I wish we had a better marshal. Well, actually, he's one of our better counselor at 13. Which feels bad, man. But we are gonna need some control. Wait, why aren't you... Why can't we? Wait. Why? I don't understand. Okay, now we can. Okay. I guess it just hadn't updated that it was ours. So, that's good. Now we can just keep going. Although, this... we are getting to the point where we should probably start ending this episode. So, first, my court chaplain Minkaf has received a significant donation of gold from the estates of a wealthy but childless landholder. Now deceased, he claims the departed lived a very frugal and pious life and wished for the gold to go where it could do good. Court chaplain Minkaf insists that I receive part of the donation, as I am a paragon of via humanitatis in Talax. I'm gonna have a good time pronouncing this in this campaign. So enjoy that if you enjoy mispronunciations. A tempting offer indeed. Yeah, some good amount of gold is nice. We can deserve all the gold, or we can get a bunch of piety and opinion. No, I think we are already getting a great amount of money. So we're just gonna go with a great amount of piety. We're just gonna go for the money for now. Good. And what happened to our income? I feel like we should be making more than this. We're making 3. Oh, there we go. It hadn't updated once again. Okay, so I think we're gonna end the episode here. And, oh, right. We have excellent intrigue. We should probably be able to murder people. Oh, yes. Okay. Next episode, we're gonna start killing people. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode in the series. And if you wanna stay updated for each episode, then hit that subscribe button and get notified whenever new episode comes out. It should be every day, but you never know. And hit that like and comment. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.